this is why you don't sell your small trailer. You get bigger stuff and then you think, oh well, might as well sell the small trailer. I'm getting a bigger trailer. I don't need 2 trailers. Wrong. So we've got a package out today. You can see how much room we have here. The 12-foot trailer worked out perfectly. So today we're going to Whitehall Community Center. We've got a casual package, uplights, monogram, DJ, and the addition of the cold spark machines. So this should be a pretty good one. These folks have been they've been sending me business for years. The problem is they always want stuff for cheap, super duper cheap. I do cut them a bit of a discount because they probably send me 5-6 weddings a year, so it's worth the investment to build a relationship. But it should be a fun one. Should be an easy one. this one is always easy. They don't want DJ stuff. They want a straight up Christian music playlist, and that's it. They don't want to dance. They don't. They have like 25 songs. She said, I want these 25 songs and I want them on repeat. That's all you need to do. So that's all I'm gonna do. All right. Hitting you guys with a little bit of a pro tip. Come on in close, Trey. So, last minute, the bride requested, if you look at the back of this Gobo, it's got all that squiggly stuff on the end. She asked me to take that off 2 days ago. 2. I already had this in my office. But if you're using Source 4, pars, or you're using a nice, good sized Gobo like this, pro tip, if you get some HVAC tape, hot cold HVAC tape, it's aluminum, it's a metal, it can take the heat, it can take the abuse and just cover it up. So now there is no squiggly stuff on the end. Now you are going to have to get a little intricate down there in the end, and we'll have to just see how it looks on the wall. And it may not work, but I told her I would try. And this is what we got. So, pro tip, always carry some HVAC tape with you. It looks like this. Looks very similar to this. This 3M stuff. Get the 3M if you can. Anything using adhesive, get 3M products. So, using Source 4 in a base, it's 50 pounds. You don't want to scratch up this brand new spanking marble floor, so get you some carpet squares from Lowe's or Home Depot, so you won't have to use your insurance. Diesel power. Alright, so got everything set up. Looks magnificent. I was a little worried about the whole baby blue situation with the uplights, just because they didn't tell me they were going to pipe and drape the walls. But with the pipe and drape on the walls, it really does look nice. Her theme is like a Fairytale theme, so it really ties into it. The monogram outside in the foyer looks nice. All in all, I mean, everything looks great. The pin spots do help to create some bright spots in the room, especially with the eye sculpture and the cake and all that stuff. They say they don't have any money, and then you walk in and there's a 6-tier cake and 4 or 5 grooms cakes and eye sculptures and hanging cake spinning tables. They've got money in there somewhere, but it's up to you to stand your ground and say, this is my price and I'm not coming off. Now I do give them a little bit of a discount because they are a legacy client, and they do send me a good amount of business, but at the same time, I'm not gonna go out there and cut my toe off trying to get, trying to get the gigs or trying to save them money when it's very obvious that they've got something in that room. So all in all, we're set up. The thing doesn't start till 6:30. She wanted to set up by 5 because they're in there taking pictures. The sparklers look fantastic in there. We just got a really dramatic picture with the bride standing in front of it. Looks magnificent. Your man's is a little thirsty. Later. So that was probably the most complicated easy gig we've ever had. You saw we had speakers, EKX 15Ps in there, sounding fantastic. We used the hoverboard Studio T to set up for the DJ setup, which was way overkill. But at this point, I'm considered, or I'm calling myself like a profile event DJ or event host for the company. So people are gonna pay a little bit extra for me just because I'm trying, as you know, I'm trying to get out of it. So if they're gonna pay a little extra for me, they might as well get something a little nicer than the typical DJ facade setup. There's nothing wrong with the DJ facade setup if that's what you got. I'm just saying that's where I am in my current business. We also had some pin spots. Pin spots worked out really nice, highlighting ice sculpture, cake table, for a groom and for the actual cake. We also had the cold spark fountains. The one thing that I like about the cold spark machines is as soon as you fire them up, you just hear people go, woo! It's always a good reaction from the crowd. As you can see, I'm plugging the uplights in. Tomorrow we've got basically the same setup minus the spark fountains, except I'm not going to be doing it, so you probably won't get a gig log from that. We've got another one of our event hosts. I'm starting to do this less and less. It's kind of weird, but I'm going to go set it up in the morning, and then the event host is going to DJ. He's already got all that stuff taken care of, and then the venue is Bellaterra here in Cabot. Great folks, personal friends of mine. So I'm just gonna leave it there because we're back next weekend with the same exact package. So that's cool. I'm gonna go set it up in the morning, and then I'm gonna leave it basically for 2 weeks because that's what you can do when you start to develop relationships with your clients. As you can see behind me, we're still working on some light stuff. I had Martin Onyx MPC Obsidian controls, whatever, had that stuff out there, so be expecting some video here in the next couple days, probably on some lighting stuff. If not lighting stuff, we have to build some power cables for some jobs that we have coming up. So all you guys that are looking for a way to save some money and learn about electricity and how it works in your system, be on the lookout for that because that's going to be a pretty good video. We also still need to finish up our series on Pro Audio, Pro Sound, so we've got some stuff coming from that. And Elite Core, I get a lot of my cables through these guys, basically all of my cases through these guys. They're right up the road from me in Conway, which is about 30 minutes from my shop. They're a new channel sponsor, so they've given me some cables to kind of go over with you guys so you can see the difference between a cheap cable versus something that's hand built right here in the USA. Companies say, you know, their stuff is designed in America, built in China, whatever. This stuff is built by people that I know, which is pretty cool. Check out, I don't know if you can see it, check out the custom branding. That's not something, you know, that's my logo there. That's not something that that you can get from a company such as Whirlwind. But that's pretty much it. So, great gig. People were happy. We got paid. Trey, you got paid?
Not yet.
He's gonna get paid. Be on the lookout. I appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel. We're over 10,000 now, so that's dope. Lots of great content coming out, so if you're not already, subscribe. If you're just lingering around, just go ahead and subscribe. Be sure to click the notification bell. That way you know every time we post something new to the channel. Leave me a comment down in the comment section below. Things you would have done differently. Maybe what you think of the gig. What you want to see coming up. I'm always looking for new ideas of things we can integrate into the channel. Also, send me an email, djwoopig@gmail.com, as well as check out my social media right here. That's it. Let's go home.